So deliver this welcome address.
Respected Dean, Faculty of Science, Dr. B. Ramasamy, Dr. C. Karthikeyan, Professor of Chemical Engineering and President of Institution Innovation Council, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, Innovation Ambassador and Associate Professor in Biochemistry and Biotechnology, and research scholars and faculty members from Faculty of Science. Good afternoon to one and all present here. On behalf of Institution Innovation Council and as a member of IEC and as the area coordinator, I extend a warm welcome to you all to this workshop on research and innovation. I am welcome Dean, Faculty of Science, Dr. B. Ramasamy sir, who give permission to arrange this workshop and deliver the inaugural address. Thank you, sir, for your presence here this afternoon. Dr. C. Karthikeyan sir, I am thankful for having spend your time to preside over this function and give some valuable suggestions regarding the IIC and UT and ARIAS. And also extend my warm welcome to today's speakers, Dr. N. Rajendra Prasad and Dr. R. Arun Kumar, both of IIC ambassadors. They are going to give us today's talk. Actually, the motive of this today's workshop is going to give some introduction and awareness about IIC, UT and ARIA. I think these three terms are new for you people. So for example, first of all, these things are maybe covered by the speakers. Just I will give the small introduction regarding this one. For example, the UT. Actually it is one of the national innovation repository. For example, you are having so many innovative things and innovative ideas are available. So those innovative ideas and startups are going to be collected database. This is one of the initiative taken by the Ministry of Education. So that is the MIC, the Ministry of Education Innovation Cell, started this UT at 2020. So what they are doing is they are creating this database, and after that they are evaluating and supporting your ideas and innovations. For example, the supporting means the main aim is they are going to be create the culture of innovation and entrepreneurship culture in the higher education institutions. So how they are going to be support means, for example, if you are having any innovative ideas means they are going to ask from the student who are all eligible to register in UT means students, faculty members, alumni, postdoc students, startup companies, those who are all eligible to register their innovative ideas in the UT portal. So after that, how they are going to be support means, on what basis they are going to be support means, first of all, they are providing the one-to-one mentorship. Once you register your innovative idea, after the evaluation, they are giving these things. One-to-one mentorship they are giving. Then after that, they are giving the grant assistance. If it is the workful means, they are giving the grant assistance. They are giving the referral and linkage with incubation centers. They give the nearby incubation centers they are going to be providing. And connecting with investors. If you want to make it after the product means, they are giving the connection with the investors also. And the presentation service for the IP file. If you want, they are giving the patent file. This next year. Then the institution can nominate the best proposals to the hackathons and competitions which is available nationally. So these are all the supports given by the UT. So once you register means they are going to be support this one. Next one, based on this, why we are going to be giving this register your ideas means. After one more, I told that there are three terms: IEC, ARIA, and Yukti. The Yukti is the small thing, this one. Next one, the ARIA. The ARIA, ARIIA, that is the Adult Ranking of Institutions on Innovation Achievements. This is one of the ranking, like NIRF. There are so many rankings are available. This ranking is purely based on the innovations registered by our institutions and IP filing and infrastructures, grant generated, and that is how you motivated the students to do part in the national challenges like that. Based on that, they are giving some rankings. Okay, so because our government is going to be giving the more importance to get the that is your innovative ideas from the youngsters. Okay, actually our Prime Minister announced a decade as an innovative decade from 2010 to 2020, not a year, innovative decade, he declared as this one. On this, actually on the innovative, based on the innovative ideas, that is the innovation ranking, previously our India is in 86th rank, now it's slowly moved to 56th rank. In 2020, now India's rank on innovation is 56th rank. After the so many initiatives taken by the government, it is going to be at the 56th rank. Okay. So this is one of the global initiatives taken by the government. It is the ARIA ranking. Okay. So the ARIA ranking is going to be major indicators of this ARIA ranking is first of all its budget and funding of the institution and its infrastructure facilities and awareness and promotions and support for the audience. That is your idea generations. Okay, how you are going to be give the ideas, what are the support you are going to be giving for the students, then the promotion and support for the entrepreneurships, how your institute is going to be providing, and the innovative learning methodologies and IPRs and innovations in governance of the institution. Based on this, they are giving the ranking for our institutions. Okay, for this, inputs are taken from the Yukti. Okay, the one thing. And one more thing is Kapila. The Kapila is the another portal which is going to be giving the grant support for the IPL. Purely it is going to be for the IPL. Okay. Finally, I am coming to the one more thing, IEC. Okay. To streamline these things, okay, the innovative ideas and strengthen the innovation and entrepreneurship in higher education institutions, our Ministry of Education started the Institution Innovation Council. Okay, so this is the Faculty Expert Student Council, which has the multiple activities to promote the innovation and entrepreneurship around the year. Okay, they are having so many activities to motivate the students to take part in these hackathons and register the students for the Yukti and register the faculty members in the Kapila portal to get the IPR, to get the grant support, those things. Okay, so for these things, we need some strong linkage, students, expert, faculty members. For this, the Government of India, Ministry of Education, started the IEC, Institution Innovation Council. Okay, so the objective is going to be prepare the students with skills like that is your critical thinking, design thinking, something like that. Okay, so for example, so many of them have the research ideas. How to convert those research ideas into innovation and become the startups like that. That is the institutions campus to commercialization. They are supporting campus to commercialization by using these type of activities at IIC. The goal is going to be how to make the innovative ideas and research works provided by the PG students and research scholars. Okay, so if you are doing another research, how you are going to make this as how to file IT and how to make it as a product or prototype and how you are going to be make it as a startup for funding. So idella ungalku black okay va. For these things from the student days itself, not only faculty but the main thing students. Okay va. Funding and have the opportunities you can that is participate in so many hackathons. It is conducted through the national hackathons and the international hackathons are available. So, all ideas are going to present fund supporters, grant providers, they are going to be giving the support for you. Okay. So, these are all the things behind these things. Okay. So, in your workshop, main aim is IEC we are having the members starting from student members, faculties, external members, those things are available. Okay. So around the year we are going to be support and we are going to be conducting so many events like this. So only starting one for the science faculty. Okay. So with this small introduction, I think you hope you understand what is the need for this workshop. And Mr. Rajendra Prasad sir and Arun Kumar, he is from the Incubation Center. I think hope you are aware about there is one Incubation Center which is available at our Faculty of Engineering and Technology. He is going to be brief about the facilities which is available in the Incubation Center. Mr. Rajendra Prasad sir is going to be giving the small introduction. He is the ambassador. He got some of the training in IIC. He is the ambassador of IIC. So he is going to be giving some introduction regarding, so only the introduction class. Okay, so here afterwards we are having the series of workshops are available. Okay, and local hackathons are available. Okay, so with this, how to convert your ideas to prototype and business models. This is our aim. Ideas, prototype and business models. Okay, for that we are going to be support. Okay, so with this small introduction, I welcome, once again I welcome you all for this workshop. Okay, thank you.
President IIC, Annamali University to offer presidential address.
Most respected Dean, Faculty of Science, respected Professor G. Saktivel, Dr. Varia, and Professor of Instrumentation Engineering, respected speaker of today's workshop, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, Associate Professor, Biochemistry and Biotechnology, and Innovation Ambassador, IIC Annamali University, and Engineer Arun Kumar, Innovation Ambassador, IIC, and Technical Officer, AIIRF, Media Annamali University, and learned colleagues of Faculty of Science, and my dear young budding research scholars, very good afternoon to one and all. It gives me immense pleasure to preside over this IPSC enabled workshop on research and innovation under the aegis of Institutional Innovation Council of Annamali University. Nowadays, science increasingly relies on the PhD students' work. PhD students play a fundamental role in advancing the scientific knowledge frontier with their publication activity. In the older days, we used to say, publish or perish. Learning as a research publish that is a old thing. Nowadays, before publishing, you have to patent it, otherwise you will perish. So patent has got so much significance. And recognizing the importance of the highly skilled human capital, countries are investing substantial amount of their GDP on the higher education. When you say higher education, it's not a mere education or a research with a publication. As you all know that the development of any country solely depends upon their GDP, gross domestic product. Unless and otherwise we produce and export, we cannot survive in this fast emerging, technologically oriented century, forthcoming century. In order to convert this research into an innovative product or a service, the Ministry of Education has started this IIC, Institutional Innovation Council. The significance were explained by our area coordinator, Dr. Saktivel. Let me tell you that this innovation is not a new thing. In 1961, கண்ணதாசன் அந்த படத்துக்கு ஒரு பாட்டு எழுதியிருக்காரு. அந்த பாட்டு இல்லைன்னா, பறவையை கண்டான் விமானம் படைத்தான், வாயு மீன்களின் படையினை கண்டான், எதிரொலி கேட்டான், வானொலி படைத்தான். அது from the nature they have observed the thing and they have created the product. When you say the innovation is anything that proposes an alternative to something that is done in certain way, brings economic and behavioral benefits, solves problem and makes people daily life more practical. It can be related to product, service, process, market, technology or anything that brings about a change that becomes sustained and indispensable. Let's take a thing. Since you are all belonging to the faculty of science, innovative product, let's take. In olden days, when I was first visualized the TV, it was a black and white. I don't know how many people have seen this black and white TV. But it has transformed into a color TV. Later on LED, LCD and smart TV. Now, it replaces so many things. Likewise, innovation is a important thing for any industry. Otherwise, they cannot survive in the current scenario. Another one classic example. I don't know how many people today, how many people are wearing the watch? Just raise your hand. Very few people are wearing the watch. But wearing a watch is a prestigious thing in those days. But nowadays we don't wear a watch because everything is taken care by a single mobile, right? Even this mobile, when it was created, when it was invented, it was a very hard one. I don't know how many people have seen. It's a very big one. Incoming call is also charged and outgoing call is also charged. Innovation came into existence. Then slowly it has become a small handy mobile. Then later on it is turned into a smart one. Then iPhone has come from the Apple company. Right? Like that, always in any field. For example, in those days we used to take a small camera and we used to put a film roll. One industry called Hindustan Photo Films at Udagamandalam, that is Ooty. They were producing the film. The company also produced X-ray film. Both the things have been outdated. Kodak company is one of the famous company which produced camera and film. X-ray film, major manufacturer is Kodak in those days. That is outdated. Everything has become a digital one. So that company is closed rather. A multi-millionaire has become, all of a sudden has become a pauper because that film business is no more in existence. So innovation is always there in every industry. In order to give a correct input, as I told you that the science alone can give you so much amount of inputs to the industry, right? You all belong to the science faculty. When you take up a problem, that problem should have some relevance with social and it should be either transformed into a product or a service or improvement in the process, thereby reducing the cost. Right? With this, I always welcome you to our Institution Innovation Council. Interact with the people. We have 4 ambassadors right now. It will be increased to see each and every. Our Rajendra Prasad sir has taken up within the marathon, rapid marathon. Within 2 days, 16 videos, each 1.5 hours to 1 hour. He completed that one and he finished that course within 2 days. It was really surprising to us. Same thing, 4 people have done. Dr. Rajendra Prasad, Engineer Arun Kumar of Technical Officer who is going to talk next immediately in this workshop, and then Mr. Kadirisan, Dr. Kadirisan from Pharmacy Department, and another Prabhakar from Agriculture. Right now we have 4 ambassadors, and these ambassadors will be increased to 10 number. Another 6 more people will be inducted into the IAC Council, and soon they will be finishing that one, and they will be helping you a lot. Kindly take care of, kindly make use of the facilities in the AIIRF, that is Annamali Innovation Incubation Research Foundation, which is available, that is there in the entrance of our Annamali University. That is adjacent to the, that is entrance of our engineering college. Kindly make a visit. He will apprise about all those things, right? So that one day or other, I should see a number of entrepreneurs from this faculty of science, and that too from this batch. Wish you all the best. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you.
Now I request Dr. V. Ramasamy.
Karthikeyan, President of IIC, Dr. G. Saktivel, Professor, Department of Electronics and Instrumentation Engineering, and Coordinator of ARIA, respected Professor Dr. N. Rajendra Prasad, Innovative Ambassador of IIC, Engineer R. Arun Kumar, Technical Executive, EDII, my dear colleagues from various departments of this faculty and other faculty, scholars, student friends, good afternoon to everybody. I think Dr. Saktivel, Dr. C. Karthikeyan gave a very good explanation about the functioning of this IAIC, importance of IAIC, what are the various activities that is going on in IAIC. Okay. But anyway, it is my duty to say a few words about this workshop. So, innovation, all these programs comes under only one word. Why this type of activities are encouraged by our government or by our institution or by this program? ஒரே ஒரு வார்த்தை தான், to save energy. To save energy. இதுக்குள்ள எல்லாமே இருக்கு. So based on that concept only, the development is going on nowadays. As he rightly pointed out, Dr. C. Karthikeyan, in earlier there is no TV. After that, there is a development of black TV. Then it is color TV using vacuum tube technology. With minimum resolution. The clarity and the color, everything is a minimum quality. So later that it is modified with another technology, that is LCD, then LED. At the same time, we have minimized the materials used to make the TV. முதல்ல டிவி பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு 2-3 பேர் தூக்கிட்டு வரணும். இப்போ ஜஸ்ட் ஒரு ஆள் கையில் பேக்கில் பிடிச்சிட்டு வந்துடலாம். இது 2 கான்செப்ட் இருக்கு. ஒன்று டெக்னாலஜிக்கல் டெவலப்மெண்ட், இன்னொன்று மெட்டீரியல்ஸை மினிமைஸ் பண்ணிட்டோம். And also we can save the energy. Power supply, that is the very big problem. I think you know very well about the development of electricity. முன்னாடி குண்டு பல்பு, அதுக்கப்புறம் டியூப் லைட், it is vacuum tube light, now it is LED. So the latest research is paper LED. Just we can fix the paper, that will glow. So that is the latest innovation development. Now we can see the material is minimized, we have saved the energy, at the same time the usage of power supply is also very minimal. So in earlier we have used 230 volt, now we are using a minimum energy. Suppose if we use the paper LED, we can use only 12 volt is enough. So this is the development of technology based on save energy system, based on the ideas given by our scientists, especially the scientists from science. Alone gave an idea, different idea. It will come in a materialistic way by the technological people. As far as the science people is concerned, we can give an idea. Our idea mattumda namak kuduka mudiyum. That has been developed by the technological people. So that is why the science and technology is together. So அதனால science and technology ரெண்டுமே ஒண்ணா இருக்கு. அப்ப innovative idea, everybody, as far as the students are concerned, you have come across so many education system, elementary, school education, higher education. Now you are in the higher education system. You learned a lot. You are qualified. You are not qualified. You are eligible to go for higher studies or to get a job. But you don't know whether you are qualified or not. The qualified is based on the knowledge, what you have gained so far. Knowledge will come based on your ideas. How to learn, how we can easily learn. What are the things that you have gained? Based on that, the knowledge will be assessed. If you have, along with the knowledge, if you have a skill, then definitely you will become a very good entrepreneur. For that, everybody should make a bridge between learning, knowledge and skill. If you connect all these three, definitely you will have some ideas. Everybody has new thinking. உதாரணத்துக்கு எடுத்துக்கிட்டோம்னா கடலை பருப்பு இருக்கு, எல்லாருக்கும் தெரியும் கடலை பருப்பு கையில இருக்கு, இது என்ன பண்ணலாம், சாம்பார் வைக்கலாம். ஒருத்தர் சொல்றாரு, இன்னொருத்தர் சொல்றாரு, இல்லை சார் மாவு அரைக்கலாம் சார், அதோட சேர்ந்து காரம் போட்டோம்னா பஜ்ஜி ஆக்கலாம், பஜ்ஜி சுடலாம், வடை சுடலான்னு. இன்னொருத்தர் சொல்றாரு, இல்ல இதுல எண்ணெயில பொரிச்சோம்னா பூந்தி, கார பூந்தி போடலாம். இன்னொருத்தர் சொல்றாரு, கொஞ்சம் ஜீனியை உள்ள சேர்த்தீங்கன்னா பூந்தி ஆக்கிடலாம் அப்படின்னு. இன்னொருத்தர் சொல்றாரு, அதை அப்படியே பிடிச்சிங்கன்னா லட் ஆயிடு. ஸோ மெட்டீரியல் இஸ் ஒன், பட் ஐடியா இஸ் டிஃப்ரெண்ட். So based on that, everybody should have an idea. You just think differently. புதுசா திங்க் பண்ணுங்க. எல்லாருக்கும் ஐடியா இருக்கு, பட் அதை வெளியில சொல்லாம இருக்கும். But yes, the functioning of main this IIC is, even if you have a small idea, that can be registered. அந்த ஐடியாவே நீங்க ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணிடலாம். ஒரு ப்ராடக்டை தான் ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணணும்னு அவசியம் இல்லை, ஒரு ரிசல்ட்டை தான் ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணணும்னு அவசியம் இல்லை. So after registering your idea, but it should be some innovative thing. After that you can make it materialized. So அதனால எல்லார்கிட்டயுமே திங்கிங் இருக்கு. டிஃபரெண்டா திங்க் பண்ணுங்க. எனர்ஜியை சேவ் பண்றதுக்கு எவ்வளோ முயற்சி பண்ணுமோ பண்ணுங்க. அதே சமயம் ப்ராசஸிங் டைம் குறைக்கிறதுக்கு முயற்சி பண்ணுங்க. சொசைட்டியில் உள்ள ப்ராப்ளத்தை சால்வ் பண்ணுறதுக்கு எந்த அளவுக்கு நம்ம ஐடியா கொடுக்கலாம், அதுக்கு நம்மகிட்ட என்னென்ன மாதிரி டிஃப்ரெண்ட் திங்கிங் இருக்கு, வேலையை எவ்வளவு ஈஸியாக செய்யலாம். ஸோ தீஸ் ஆர் ஆல் தி innovative ideas. Everybody has an innovative ideas. So இதுதான் நான் உங்களுக்கு கொடுக்கக்கூடிய சுருக்கமான explanation. But I have prepared something related to this. But anyhow, it is my duty to say a few words technologically. There is one quote from Winston Churchill. என்னடா டீனா இருந்தது ஒரு இங்கிலீஷ்ல பேசாம தமிழ்லயே பேசுறேன்னு நினைக்க வேண்டாம், பேசுறேன். Science of today, the innovative idea of today by the science people is the technology of tomorrow. Is the technology of tomorrow. The same thing can be replaced like this. The innovative idea of today will produce an entrepreneur of tomorrow. So that is the current scenario. The main motto of this program is all of the students after completion of any program should not feel that is we are not employed. Everybody should have a skill to overcome the competitions or to survive in the world or to fulfill your day-to-day affairs. இதை விட்டு வெளியில போறப்ப எனக்கு வேலை கிடைக்கல, என்னால இந்த உலகத்துல எப்படி சர்வை பண்றதுன்னு தெரியல அப்படின்னு இருக்கக்கூடாது. அதுதான் இந்த மெயின் ப்ரோக்ராம் உடைய. This entrepreneurship and innovation are two sides of the same coin. Innovation and entrepreneurship are two different concepts having entirely different meaning. However, there is a striking relationship between innovation and entrepreneurship, which sometimes causes confusion. இன்னோவேஷனும் என்டர்பிரினர்ஷிப்புக்கும் ஒரு ரிலேஷன் இருக்கு, ஆனா சில நேரத்தில் அது கன்ஃபியூஸ் ஆகும். The main difference between innovation and entrepreneurship is that innovation involves introducing some new ideas. This can be new business model. Your ideas can be a new business model or maybe a product or maybe a service. On the other hand, entrepreneurship involves turning the innovative ideas or great ideas into a business opportunity. So உங்களுக்கு இருக்கக்கூடிய மூளையில் இருக்கக்கூடிய எந்த ஒரு ஐடியாவும் வேஸ்ட் ஆகக்கூடாது. அது வந்து ஒரு பொருளாகணும், ஒரு வியாபாரம் ஆகணும், அதுல இருந்து நீங்க சம்பாதிக்கணும். You have to earn some money. Therefore, entrepreneurship begins with innovation. Moreover, there is a risk component in entrepreneurship. This is not there in innovation. உங்களுக்கு ஐடியா ரொம்ப இருக்கலாம், but they have no risk. But when it is come to materialized by some entrepreneur, there are so many risks. அதை எப்படி சேல்ஸ் பண்றது, அதை எப்படி வீணாக்காம சேவ் பண்றது, there are so many risks. பயிர் வைக்கிறது ஈஸி, ப்ரொடக்ட் பண்றது ஈஸி, அதை வந்து எல்லாருக்கும் போய் சேர்க்கறது தான் கஷ்டம். ஒரு வாழைப்பழம் இருக்குது, அந்த வாழைப்பழத்தில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா அந்த வாழைத்தாரில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு 150 to 200 பழம் இருக்குது. அந்த 200 பழம் எங்கேயோ ஒரு 500 கிலோமீட்டருக்கு அந்த பக்கம் காயாக வெட்டி அதை வந்து சிதம்பரத்துக்கு வந்து விற்கிறாங்க வித்தவுட் எனி சேதாரம் இல்லாம விற்கணும் அப்படின்னா இடையில எவ்வளவு ரிஸ்க் இருக்கு பாருங்க. So entrepreneurship have more risk than the innovation. Innovation is a new idea, method, strategy, or the act of introducing something new. இதெல்லாம் ஆல்ரெடி Innovation is the outcome of new thinking. Entrepreneurship is the process of making innovation a business opportunity. A researcher will pitch their innovation in grant format, where an entrepreneur may pitch their innovation in a business plan. Mainly these two thrive an ecosystem which supports advance in science, technology, engineering, mathematics, and promotes interdisciplinary collaboration to adopt new ideas into creative solution to everyday challenges. For example, இப்ப செம்மரம் இருக்குது, எல்லாருக்கும் தெரியும். செம்மரம் எங்க இருக்குது? அடர்ந்த காட்டுக்குள்ள தான் இருக்கு. The botany people இருப்பீங்க. Suppose if we have a collaboration with agriculture people or forestry people, can we cultivate or can we grow the same tree in the normal atmosphere? So that is the interdisciplinary ideas will solve so many problems. So everything we know, but we have not taken any risk to do that. If you give the idea like this, that will solve many problems. The innovation and entrepreneurship does not happen overnight. They are fostered by a sustained commitment to every step of R&D and commercialization life cycle. For example, nowadays you are seeing எல்லா ஸ்கூல் பசங்க பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு மூட்டை மாதிரி சுமந்துட்டு போகிறாங்க. புக்ஸாக இருக்கட்டும் இல்லை நோட்டாக இருக்கட்டும். How we can reduce the weight without change in the content? அவங்களுக்கு 10 நோட்டு வேணும், 10 சப்ஜெக்ட் 10 நோட்டு வேணும், அதுவும் இருக்கணும், 10 புக்கும் இருக்கணும், ஆனால் வெயிட் வந்து 1/4 ரெடியூஸ் ஆகும். How is it possible? Tablet. Okay, that is advanced technology using the same system. Chapter wise கொடுக்கலாம், lesson wise கொடுக்கலாம். At the same time, they have to file without any damage in their material. எல்லாம் முடிஞ்சதுக்கு அப்புறம் ஒன்று சேர்த்தா அதே மாதிரி தான் இருக்கணும், அதே புக் மாதிரி இருக்கணும், அதே நோட்டு மாதிரி இருக்கணும். ஒவ்வொரு வால்யூம் தனித்தனியா பின் பண்ற மாதிரி பண்ணலாம். யூசிங் யுவர் ஆர்டினரி ஹேர் பின் along with some file. லேடிஸ் யூஸ் பண்றாங்க இல்லையா, புக் ஊத்துறதுக்கு அந்த ஹேர் பின்னை வச்சு நம்ம அதை பண்ணலாம். அது என்ன சார் நீங்க பண்ணீங்களா? பண்ண, பட் மார்க்கெட்ல வரல. ஏன் கேட்டா ஆல்ரெடி த டெக்னாலஜி இஸ் தேர். அவங்க அந்த மார்க்கெட்டிங்ல தான் ரொம்ப பிஸியா இருக்கிறாங்க. இந்த மார்க்கெட் பண்ண அவங்க தயாராக இல்லை. ஏன்னா இது டோட்டல் சினாரியாவே மாறிடும். இப்போ ஒரு நோட்ல 4 அந்த பஞ்ச் இருக்கும், பார்த்துருப்பீங்க. 4 பஞ்சு சேர்த்து ஒன்னா தச்சிருப்பாங்க. நீங்க தனித்தனி பஞ்சா வச்சுக்கலாம், நோட்டினுடைய கவரை தனியா வச்சுக்கலாம். ஸோ ஹேர் பின் இருக்கு இல்லையா, ஹேர் பின்னை சைட்ல சொல்லிக்கலாம். சிம்பிளா சொல்லிட்டேன், பட் இட் ஹேஸ் சம் ப்ரொவிஷன் without changing in its shape and size. At the same time we can reduce. So like that you have to think it out. There are so many things we have to solve the problems, ordinary problems. So yesterday I have seen one video from YouTube, how to solve the mosquito problem without using any chemicals, without using any smokes, without using any leaves and other things. இன்னைக்கு நம்ம அந்த மாதிரி தான் யூஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கிறோம். ஸோ மலேரியல் மஸ்கிட்டோவாக இருக்கட்டும், டெங்கு மஸ்கிட்டோவாக இருக்கட்டும், to kill that mosquitoes we are using so many methods. But the Singapore government, Singapore researcher, they have developed different type of mosquitoes to kill the bad mosquitoes. So in lab itself, they have developed a good mosquitoes. Once if it is pass on through the atmospheric system, it will kill the bad mosquitoes. At the same time, the lifetime is also, there is no breed with the good mosquitoes also. Once அதை வெளியில் அனுப்பிட்டோம்னா பேட் மஸ்கிட்டோஸ் எல்லாத்தையும் காலி பண்ணிட்டு இதுவும் சுற்றும், அவ்வளோதான் முடிஞ்சு போச்சு. அடுத்து நம்ம லேப்ல இருந்து திருப்பி ப்ரொடியூஸ் பண்ணும். இதுதான் the latest development of killing of the bad mosquitoes. யூடியூப்ல போய் பாருங்க, இருக்கு. So like that, without affecting our system, our ecosystem, we have to develop something. The ideas can from anybody. உங்க ஐடியா நல்ல ஐடியாவா இருந்தா டெஃபினட்டா ஆண்டர்பிரனர் கண்டிப்பா அதை பண்ணுவாங்க. So the reason for explaining all these things is the science and technology make the country strong by supporting millions of high-skilled, high-wage jobs and enhancing the quality of life. The strategies listed so far I have explained will help ensure these benefits continue into the future and our nation will remain the world's recognized economic and innovation leader. So இது எல்லாமே நம்ம ஒரு சக்சஸ்ஃபுல்லா இருந்தோம்னா நம்ம நாடு முன்னேறும், நாம முன்னேறலாம். So with this I will conclude. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity.
Professor C. Karthikeyan, President, Institution Innovation Council, Dr. Saktivel, Arya Coordinator, and the Director of Multimedia, Annamali University, Professor Subramanian, Professor HOD of Zoology Department, Professor Evangelien, Dr. Sindhil Kumar, Dr. Krishnasamy, Dr. Pondusamy, Dr. Sivabalan, Dr. Raja, Dr. Sivakumar, research scholars and the students. Good afternoon. So first of all, I thank our Dean Faculty of Science for organizing this kind of IIC workshop in our science faculty. So this is the, I think, the second meeting. First one we organized at the engineering faculty, right sir? So second one, so it's a kind of introductory workshop. By that we can able to introduce what is IIC, what is the mode of Ministry of Education, so in order to promote the innovation and entrepreneurship activities in the higher education institutes. So for that the program is organized today at the science faculty. So our science, Dean Faculty of Science has immediately accepted to organize this kind of thing. Nowadays students are very busy with their internal examination. So despite of this, we are organizing this program. So we couldn't be able to organize the students actually. So the Dean cooperated very well for us, as well as he has given a lot of innovative ideas during his the inaugural talk. So you also have so many ideas how to register these ideas, how to make these ideas into a viable product. Everything is IIC that will be able to guide you. We will mentor you. So at the end of this program, Dr. Saktivel will give you one Google form, as well as he will give you one demonstration how to register at the Yukti website. Here itself, today itself, he can be able to tell you. You can fill that Google form, as well as you can learn the Yukti, that if you registered properly, your ideas are viable. Our council will evaluate your ideas, that it may be promoted to the MOE, Ministry of Education. So our President Dr. C. Karthikeyan is the backbone for this type of activities in our university. So he has motivated us, and Dr. Saktipal, he is working, I think 24/7. So within a short span of time, we have organized 2 meetings in our university. So he is giving a lot of guidance and using his multimedia facilities. He is covering this event also. So then I thank all the HODs of science faculty for providing the students for this type of training. I thank the director of placement placement innovation cells for attending this function, and other placement coordinators and the students for attending this one. Immediately after this inauguration, the talk will be there. So you students, please be here. We can have the 2 sessions. One session is by me and another one is Mr. Annamali is here. So he will handle them. Okay, thank you.
Education institution.
Okay. So my talk will be on research innovations and entrepreneurship in the higher education institutions. Annamali University is one of the higher education institute. Okay, so these type of activities are happen because of the new national education policy. So based on this new national education policy, the previously existed the Ministry of Human Resource Development, MHRD, has been renamed, changed as Ministry of Education. So Ministry of Education is having several divisions and departments. So the motto of this Ministry of Education is to promote the entrepreneurship activities, innovation activities, startup activities in the higher education institutes. Why in the higher education institutes? Like that you may ask. Because in the higher education institutes we are disseminating high knowledge content. So we are testing so many hypotheses in the research laboratories. We are analyzing the data statistically and giving some valid information to the society. So what we do there means that we are making as a PhD thesis or the research publication, then we ended up with that process. Okay, so we have to make this type of novel ideas, novel hypotheses into a product level. So the Ministry of Education insisting the higher education institutes, universities to make the products, to make the viable products to the commercialized level. Okay, so to make this Ministry of Education is having Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell, abbreviated as MIC. Okay, MIC is implementing, MIC is instructing the universities or higher education institutes to follow on the innovation and entrepreneurship activities in the universities. So under the this MIC, there were so many divisions. So Institutions Innovation Council is one of the division of MOE, Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell. So what this will do is it will foster the culture of innovation. So how does means? From the idea generation to pre-incubation, you may have so many ideas. Our Dean Faculty of Science has proposed a number of ideas. Okay, so how to reduce the size of the school bag weight, like that he proposed. So actually this is the empathy. So you have to empathize a problem. What is empathy means that I will give you later. So you may have so many ideas by seeing a lot of problems. This idea, that has to be become as a product. So from idea generation to pre-incubation, then from incubation to startup. So in all the process, the Ministry of Education will guiding us as well as they are giving lot of funding opportunities. We have to utilize this type of funding opportunities in order to make a viable product based on our own ideas. So previously, we may have come up with so many ideas, but all the ideas we are not making into real marketing. Okay, why does means as our deans mentioned, it is risk oriented. So we don't want to make involved in any kind of risk activities. Okay, business means it is always risk oriented, we have to face that one. In order to avoid this one, there are so many variety of products are there. First of all, if you are having a idea, that idea you can able to prove it. That is called a proof of concept. So if you are proved it, then you can able to go for a business model, a prototype. So that you can able to make it. Once you have a prototype, from that you can able to produce a MVP. MVP means minimum viable product. If your product has not been attracted by the peoples, then you will not lose much more money. So that is called a minimum viable product. Minimal viable product. Then you may have multiple minimal viable product. From the single version, so from the Nokia phone, now we are having very good slim and less weighted phones are there nowadays. So these all are the impediment thing, these are the minimum viable products. Okay, so then you can able to have a value ordered final products like that. So there are so many multiple business plans are there, business setups are there. So the brief outline of everything that I will cover in this just 20 to 30 minutes now. Okay, previous. So so the Institution Innovation Council is the body. This body, this body will monitor the universities and higher education institutes. All the institutes that are already in the NAC ranking or NIRF ranking, they can be able to institute or establish the Institution Innovation Council like that. So in this council, there will be number of innovation ambassadors. That innovation ambassadors foster the culture of the innovations, entrepreneurship, startup, business model, everything in the university center. So further, the MIC, the Ministry of Education Innovation Cell, will monitor how the university is performing on the aspects of innovation and entrepreneurship by giving the rank. So that ranking is also one of the part of the MIC activities. Next one. So this MIC is carrying multiple divisions. ARIA is the rank giving body. So based on our innovation and entrepreneurship activities, they give the rank. So in the last year NIRF ranking, we are placed in the 101 to 200 band. This is because means we are at that time we didn't have this kind of innovation cells at Annamali University. Institutions in IIC we didn't have. So this year we have initiated WIDAS means in order to perform well in the higher education institutes, among the higher education institutes. So ARIA is the rank giving body. This one is SIH means Smart India Hackathon, as well as this is a Drug Discovery Hackathon, ASEAN India Hackathon are the different types of hackathon means a large number of people can assemble and they will discuss. At the end of that meeting, they will come up with a proper solution. Competitions will be there within the group also. So they will come up with a proper ideas and solutions that will be funded for a startup or for a business setup. Okay, so these MIC is continuously they are organizing so many competitions. So the IIT students as well as from the engineering colleges, deemed universities, they all are participating in this type of hackathons. The Discovery Hackathons or ASEAN India Hackathons or the Smart India Hackathons like that. So we are going to guide you in order to participate in this type of hackathons. You have to generate your own idea. That idea you can be able to present there. If your group or if you individually can be able to win the ideas, you will be given grant for starting your startup companies. This MIC will guide you throughout the process. Okay, so then Kapila and Yukti is the repository. If you are having idea right now, so you can be able to register on the Yukti website. And Kapila is your idea can be patented. Your product or your prototype can be patented. For that you may need of grant. Who will give you that grant? This Kapila, through this Kapila program, same this MIC will give you grant. You can make use of this Kapila program in order to get your intellectual property rights. Okay, so in order to make this, so many legal questions and clarifications may be needed in order to accomplish a business model from the academic institutions. So this has been, it is a framework, it's a guidelines. Like we are having the UGC guidelines, the MIC is having Ministry of Education, the Innovation Council, they are having a guidelines. This guidelines is available in the website, in the MOE website. So that is the National Innovation and the Startup Policy 2019, NISP it is named as. This will give us a clear cut guidelines in order to establish a business model from the academic university. It is especially for the students and the faculty. A student can be able to become as the entrepreneur. A faculty working in the university can become as the entrepreneur while they are working in the university setup itself. For that there is a clear guidelines and the rules are available that we can able to take it. So based on this NISP rule, each institute can be able to establish their own rules. So UGC is having guidelines. Annamali University need not to follow the exact same UGC guidelines. We are having our own guidelines based on the UGC guidelines. Similarly, Annamali University is now currently preparing our own NISP policy. So this policy will be uploaded soon in our university website through the IIC of Annamali University. It is already prepared under the legal consultation. After the legal consultation is there, we will be having the Annamali University Innovation and Startup Policy in our university website. Any of you willing to start any kind of innovation kind of activities, we can able to go to that guidelines, and based on that guidelines, we can frame our own business kind of activities. That's all. So the Ministry of Education is having the different modalities. So one is the policy formulation, that is by the NISP. So this policy has to be implemented in the higher education institutes, in the universities. So that implementation is accomplished by the IIC, Institution Innovation Council will implement all the components of the MOEs and the NISPs. Then how the university is implementing this one. So whatever the activities we are doing, under this IIC, it will be immediately uploaded in the website, IIC website. So this program also will be uploaded in the IIC website. So based on the activities, based on the number of Yukti file that you are patenting, based on the number of innovations that the university is accomplishing, there will be rank given. That rank is nothing but ARIA. This will directly reflect on our NAC score as well as NIRF score. So, in order to accomplish the IAC activities, they are training the faculties present in the universities. So, as Dr. C. Karthikeyan mentioned, in our university currently 4 innovation ambassadors are there. From the science faculty, I have undergone this training and attended a test also. So, at the foundation level as well as the advanced level, I have undergone the training. The role of these innovation ambassadors is to introduce what is the Ministry of Education aim and vision everything, how to start a business models, then the NISP components that may be useful for the students, everything we have to transfer to the students and the faculty members. Next one. So the idea is to create the academic entrepreneurial university. So in the universities, as I already told you, we usually do the academic research. So we will do the teaching as well as the research. In the research, what we will do means we will test some hypothesis and we will analyze the data statistically and publish it. Okay, so after that we will not go beyond that, but even our idea is very innovative and novel. But now the academic university has to go beyond that one. You can be able to make a product also. You can make a prototype also. Besides the research that we are doing. So because this is the knowledge here only a lot of knowledge transaction is happening. So these universities or higher education institutes are more apt for the business development, like the Government of India is thinking. Similarly, similar models are there throughout the world. Okay, MIT is one of the institute, Massachusetts Institute of Technology. There, that university is having multiple number of patents. They are producing so many products. So many multiple products are coming up from the MIT. Similarly, from the India also, lot of products has to be come out from the academic institutes like the Government of India is building. So they have initiated this type of IIC activities in all the higher education institutes. Next one. So for that, what we have to think is we have to see the society. So like he has mentioned the school bag weight. We have to see, go to the society and we have to identify the problems. Okay. So then the academic institutes we can able to, we are having a great knowledge. Based on our knowledge, ideation, we can able to solve the problems that the society is having, or the industry is having some problems, or business model is having some problems. That at all we can able to solve it. Then our result, that may again go to the industry. Throughout the process, the government will help. Okay, so we have to do the design thinking in order to understand here, in order to solve a problem. Then that leads to the innovation of the business model. That it has to be pre-incubated, incubated, and the IPR, then technology readiness level, market readiness level, entrepreneurship, startup, and the entrepreneurship development. Everything will be there throughout the programs. This MIC will help us. So this is the actually the model of NISP. So a societal problem or some industrial business problem. Any problem is there means using this knowledge hub present in the educational institute, students or faculties, they can able to come up with technological solutions or come up with innovation ideas, and there will be a innovative network ecosystem will be created between the different IICs. So there will be a networking development. So how does networking development means through the hackathons one. Through the hackathons, you students can be able to attend a hackathon in one place. Several people will come over here and several companies also will come over here, and if you win some kind of grant, then it will go as a product by step manner. Next one. Okay, see here. The students, the students are encouraged to do their ideas into a incubation level. So for that, the NISP is giving lot of guidelines. Okay, then collaboration. See here, drug discovery hackathon, SI, the Smart India hackathon, like the hackathons are there. Students can be able to participate as a group or individual manner. They can be, if their ideas are innovative, they will be given the grant. So winner certificate also you can be able to have. So now also there are lot of openings and call from this Ministry of Education for the innovative ideas. You can register, you can visit the websites and you can be able to register there, and based on that, if your ideas are innovative, you will be called for the presentations. Next one. So here lot of legal questions may be arising. So you students can be able to use your hostel address also, or your pre-incubation center or incubation center in order to start up your company. So suppose your idea is more viable, you can go up to the startup. So legally you can be able to use your hostel address in order to register your product. Okay. So then while studying, you may be given credit. So for MSc project you are doing, for that we are giving credit. Similarly, for involving in startup development, involving a product development, for that also you may be given leave from the department, and you can claim the credit for your product development. Next one. So for the faculties, the faculty can start a venture. Okay, faculty can start a venture. A teaching faculty, in this he is getting his salary from the university, still he can be able to start a venture, a company. Okay, his idea can be more competitions. Okay, if you are having an idea, you can go and register through this catalog website. Okay, so this is mainly for the
financial assistance in order to register your innovative ideas, in order to get the IP protection, intellectual property protection. We can be able to make use of this Kapila program. Suppose from the Annamali University, so many Kapila applications has been registered, means the Annamali University rank will be increased. Next one. So this is the Yukti website. So in the Yukti website, your idea no need to be patented, just you can, so you have so many raw ideas. That raw idea you can be able to just register over there. Okay, how to register in the Yukti website, that you can be able to learn now itself after this talk. Dr. Sakti will give you training on how to register at the Yukti website. So if your idea is really an innovative one, then it will be rewarded. They will, the Ministry of Education, the award. If our product is not successful in the market, we can be able to stop at this level itself. Okay, so we can be able to go into the different minimum viable product level. Other than we can be able, if everything is very successful, means we can go into a product. So that product is having a lot of value addition. Okay, so I will tell you one example here. So here in the South India, you know, Chennai is the capital of diabetes. So people are having the problem with the kidney diseases. Proteinuria is one of the problem with the diabetic patients and the hypertension patients. This we can be able to detect using some calorimeter based methods. Okay. So in the next one, in 2013. Some students, they come up with a basic model. This is called the proof of concept. Okay, a cuvette is there. You can be able to take the urine in the cuvette and you can measure the color. Based on that, you can quantify the proteins present in the urine. Okay, it's a basic simple model. Okay, basic calorimetric model. This is the proof of concept. So initially, the person is having the idea. These people are South Indians are having a problem of proteinuria. It has to be tested in a very easy manner at the home itself. So this is the idea, design thinking. Then he developed a proof of concept. So this proof of concept is working well. Next one. So based on the proof of concept, he developed a prototype. The prototype, the first one you know, that is actually the calorimeter of the well developed the final product. Okay, so both are saying the same function, but that is not having any kind of value addition. Okay, so the next one. So these are the different generations of this type of, the next one, different generation of this type of same product previous. Okay, so from the prototype, first generation, second generation, these are the minimum viable products. Okay, if the product is not successful, that will be a very risk to the inventor. Okay, very less risk to the inventor. So minimum viable products are there. Different generation of minimum viable products you can be able to make it. If the product is very successful, you can be able to go for the final product. So from the idea to proof of concept into minimum viable products into product. Next one. So your product need not to be a tangible. Tangible what means it's a physically appearing. This mic is the tangible one, mobile phone is the tangible one. Okay. So in the mobile phone, lot of the software are there, you know, they are intangible. Okay. So the intangible products, you know, the image of the person, image of the universities, these all are the intangible products are only. So if our Annamali University rank is very high, our image is very high, then we can able to attract a very talented students. Okay, so this is the intangible one. The patents, IPR products, logo, and brand value, copyrights, trademarks, everything are the intangible products. Rather, all the things that is physically appearing, that type of products are named as the tangible product. So, nowadays, because of the ability of the machine learning and the artificial intelligence, we could be able to come up with a solution for so many things. AI is applicable in all the fields, in the medicine, in the engineering, in the agriculture, and in all. Annamali University student, he has established this Zaros online app. Now, this Zavos is very famous in Chidambaram. So that Zomato, they tried to come out here, and Swiggy also they tried to come out here, and they could be able to catch up the market. So now this student, from alumnus, we will bring that student also here, he will talk to you. So in order to motivate you in future. So how much amount he may able to get it based on his innovative idea. This you cannot able to say it's a very big innovative idea because already this idea has been established by the Zomato or Swiggy. Okay, but what is the idea he is having, before they are arriving into Chidambaram? Initially, that is in the very big cities only, like Chennai, Trichy, like that cities only. Before they are arriving into Chidambaram, the same idea he has applied at the our Chidambaram level. Now the Chidambaram total market is with the Zavos. Okay, so in a small way, so you can got, and it is very important in the ideation, you have to think in a domestic way. So in your area, what is the problem are arising? Like that you can be able to find it out and you can come out with proper solutions. That solution can be marketable for this. There, Ministry of MICs, IICs are there, Institution Innovation Council. We will be guiding you throughout the process. Okay, so this is the first talk, just introductory talk. It's a long process to get a product from the idea. So throughout the process, our Annamali University Innovation Council will guide you. Okay, thank you. You have to do the market search. Okay, so your PhD thesis also you are, suppose you may select one compound under one particular disease, means you are doing what is the literature review you are doing, So market research is there. So you have to study the market. Okay, you have to study the market. What is the gap? What is the problem? That you have to be able to fill it means. Then only your idea will be viable. Okay, if already existing, if you are not properly studying the market, then your idea will not have anything. Okay, so you have to see the. Where is the problem? Where is the need? That we have to address.
When it comes to pattern, it is internationally when to disclose nationally protected, nationally protected. The format you have to disclose, when to disclose your idea. You cannot really disclose everywhere. I have an idea, patent application. You have to disclose in the patent application, particular way. But if you register your idea in the national portal, it's disclosing your idea. How it will be protected for a patent?
Right? So, see, this is the thing, we are applying so many research grants. So the funding agency itself, they may take that ideas and they may implement it, like that you are asking. See, suppose a funding, the IP cell is there means we can be able to expect that they are 100% genuine. Okay, so they will not copy like that.
No, I think is, see, simply register, we may not be that much fast to drive our idea. See, once you, it's a portal, national portal, anybody may see the idea and the person in Switzerland may go, may go to the patent.
So, okay, very good. You are asking about the UK and IAC like that,
So, these national portals are open world over.
No, it's not like that. So, once you registered at the UP, this will be available at the Annamali University IAC first. We can be able to walk on it and we can be able to see what they. You cannot be able to question the IAC members also. Okay, so then it will be then reviewed by the UP members. Then it will be so all the people cannot be able to see right.
Our filing is a slow process, but once you disclose an idea in the national portal, world over people are very fast. They will guide the idea, they will get the pattern.
The concerned officials involved in this process only can be able to access your filing. Okay, so if you are filing means your friend cannot be able to see your idea.
What we register is secret. It will not be secret to everybody. Okay,
Not to your, it is not the www website. Okay, so the concerned, if you are asking the questions about the officials, I don't have the answer.
I don't have any questions.
right? So, see, this is the thing, we are applying so many research grants. So the funding agency itself, they may take that ideas and they may implement it, like that you are asking. See, suppose a funding, the IP cell is there means we can able to expect that they are 100% genuine. Okay, so they will not copy like that.
No, is you simply register, we may not be that much fast to drive our idea. See, once you is a portal, national portal, any word or anybody may see the idea and the person in Switzerland they go.
Yeah.
So they go.
So, okay, very good, very good. You are asking about the UK and IAC background, like that or no?
So these national portals are open world over.
No, it's not like that. So once you register at the UK, this will be available at the Annamali University IAC first. We can able to work on it and we can able to see one thing. You cannot able to question the IAC members also. Okay, so then it will be then reviewed by the UK members, then it will be, so all the peoples cannot be able to see right.
Our filing is a slow process, but once you disclose an idea in the national portal, world over people are very fast. They will guide the idea, they will guide the pattern.
The concerned officials involved in this process only can be able to access your filing. Okay, so if you are filing means your friend cannot be able to see your idea.
What we register is a secret. It will not be visible to everybody. Okay.
Not to your, it is not the www website. Okay. So the concerned official, if you are asking the questions about the officials, I don't have the answer.
I don't have any questions.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
Here a talk on problem solving, ideation and incubation.
So, this foundation, I'm working as a technical executive in ARPDA and also I'm a coach in Annamali University. So today so I'm going to talking about what is the problem statement and what is the ideation workshop in incubation and innovation activities. And this completely is to you. So workshop. So in case okay, that's all. So this is going to up to yourself only. So for I'm going to give a hands-on training. So about what is ideation and this is only game. This is only game. That's it. So sorry sir. For distance. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to give a hands-on training regarding the ideation in the innovation and incubation activities. So first of all, I request you to get a paper and pen on for everyone. On paper and one pen. Fine. Okay. So this is our scope of the session. So first one is the introduction to the entrepreneurship startup. Then is the what is ideation phase, and we will see what is strategy for problem solution and solution finding. And next one is the case studies and the problem solution. So next one is the market fit product development strategy, and last one case studies of market fit and product and fit product. Yeah. So more back to one. So what is entrepreneurship? What is startup? This is to you. So anyone can answer. So if you have any answer, we can answer. So what is entrepreneurship and what is startup? This is to you. Anyone. So what is startup and what is entrepreneurship? Yeah.
People those who are knowledgeable to teach this idea. So these are the expressions.
Entrepreneurship.
Yes.
So that is what you think. So what is entrepreneurship and what is startup?
Yes, because I have an idea, but I want to do something with it, and I need some values for the others, which is the connect my idea to the academic to the business.
what you said is, so when you have an innovative idea and also you are getting an innovative ideas into the commercialization. So the both the entrepreneurship and startup is doing the same. But there is a little.
One side of the both side of the coin.
Okay.
So both of them correlated. You know,
Okay. Sure. So what you said is that is the both. So 100% startup. But that's a little difference is there. Next slide. Next slide. Yeah. The entrepreneurship. A person who works and who takes risk and starting his own venture in a unique way. So that is entrepreneurship. And what is the difference in startups? Yeah, early stage company selling an innovative product or a service and depend upon the human potential and investment. So what is the difference between the both is, the entrepreneurship, they are doing the little innovation in their own venture. So it may be anything. So this will be their product. And if you are adding the cap or if you have any value added product in the bottle, that is entrepreneurship. And also you are getting revenue in your company, that is entrepreneurship. And what is the startup is? So if you have a startup means, so you are giving this bottle to the people. It may be the product or maybe the services. So that is startup. So what is the entrepreneurship? So entrepreneur is giving a little innovations in the own venture. And what is startup is? So you are giving a product to the people who needs it. That is startups. Next one. Yeah. So adding a little innovation in a conventional business and making a huge business out of innovation. So what I said here. So for the example, the story of a tea time from a petty shop to private limited company. And selling an authentic Assam tea in a petty shop in Andhra Pradesh. And this is called as the entrepreneurship. And also the next thing is that, so scaling with the recipe brand, the Desi Tea Time India private limited from 5+ states. So what they did initially is they are giving a they are opening a tea time shop in Andhra Pradesh, and the next time is that they are giving a brand and also providing a product in the around 5+ states in the Indian state. So that is the startup in the same company. Next slide. Yeah, setting up a startup. So how can setting up a startup in India? Next slide. So for setting up a startup, there is the 4 stages there. So one is that the ideation, and next we are going to the pre-incubation, and next we are going to the incubation, and the last one we are going to see what is the acceleration. So this is the stage and this is the procedure. So how a company are getting into the ideation and the pre-incubation and incubation as well as the acceleration. Next. So for the ideation, all you need is you have a good innovative ideas. For a good innovative ideas, it may be anything. So from maybe the product or maybe the services, maybe the business models, or it may be anything. So once you have innovative ideas, means you can able to enter into the market, and also you can able to see what is the market study, and also what is the market that is opening for your startup, and also what is the product which is available to your startup. You can able to see, and next you have a good innovative idea, means you should have to analyze the entire market. Then only you should have to enter into your own product, and also you can be able to start your companies. Yeah, the problem solver. So yes, it is so how you can be able to find out the problem. For the problem is, it should be a huge problem. It should be creating a huge problem, and also your solution will be the novelty to the people as well as who needs it. So it should be creating a problem to the venture or maybe the individuals or the peoples, and also if you are providing the ideas with clearing this problem with, that should be a novelty. That will be creating the huge impact in our Indian ecosystems. For example, yeah. So how many of you identify that the suitcase, how it traveled it, and also how that is moving, and how it is entered into the suitcase. So for initially, so we just carried a bag, and also it's up to the 5 kg or the 10 kg, 15 kgs, and after that some innovators came and also fixed the suitcase under the wheel. So after that, from one place to another place, that will the easy movement and also happen. So this is the innovation. So it may be anything, maybe the product or maybe the process or maybe the services. So this will be happen, and also this will be comes under these type of categories. So one may be the product or maybe the process or maybe the services. Next one, the strategy of identifying problems. So how you can able to identify the problem in our own ventures or maybe in the public society. So for the two types of identification is there. So first one is the design thinking strategies. So second one is the big funnel strategy. For design thinking strategies is so identifying the problems problems in a little bit. So that is what we call as the for cream layer problems. So identifying a problems in a little bit, that is called the for cream layer problem. And the next one is that, so for the big funnel strategy. So for the big funnel strategy, to identify the problems in a, so what are the multiple ways that they are creating the problems? So that is called the big funnel strategy. So if the problem is creating, for example, one cracker is there. In Diwali we just used to crack all the crackers, and also for the cracker what that is creating in the problems it means. So that will be creating the air pollution first of all. So next one is that land pollution, and also the last one is that they are creating creating the papers. So that means there is a solid waste also happen. So these all are the problems that was created by the cracker. So this will be considered. This will be comes under the big funnel strategies. So for the design thinking cream layer problems is, so you just consider the cracker is creating the noise pollution and also the air pollution. For you just consider the and also provided the two types of problems. So that is called as the for cream layer strategies. So if you are identifying the more problems in the single problem and also single product or the services, so that is called as the big funnel strategies for the design thinking. So we everyone know what is called design thinking. For the design thinking, that is five type of method is that. One is the EDIPT. So that means, so empathize, define, ideate, prototype and test. For the empathize means, so understand the user needs and also the problem solving. So that is called, so if you identify the problem and also if that is affordable and also if that is the market feasibility, that means, so that will be considered and also that will be comes under the empathize. So our next thing is the define. So for the define, so analyze your observation to the define the problems. So once you identify the problem statement, you should have to first empathize. So how it is accompanied, how it is be useful to the market people, and also you should have to define. So what is the problem that they are happening, and also what is the problem that they are facing, and also what is the problem that they are creating. So next one is the ideate. So think of a solution to the each aspect of the problem. So for the ideate means, so you should have to think, so how the problem and how the problem is creating, and also how we can able to solve the problems. So that will be comes under the ideate. For the next thing is that, so that is the comes under the R&Ds. So first one is that the prototype. So once you are identify the problem and also produce the solutions by creating the product or maybe the services, and if you are created or MVP, that means the minimal viable product. So once you are created the MVP means you just go for the prototype. So for the prototype there is a many institutions or the incubation center is available in Annamali University also. So for our Annamali incubation center also we just having a lot of equipments which is related to the industry 4.0. So through the industry 4.0 equipments you can able to develop your product, and also this will be considered the prototype. And next one is the test. So test means if you are creating the problems and also if you are identify the problem and also created an MVP for the problem solution. So what's the first thing that you are doing is that is the prototype. So once you have developed a prototype means you should have to test your product how that is facing and how that is creating and also how that is giving solution to the problems. So this is the design thinking in a simple way. Next one. So think out of box of creativity. So next slide. Okay. So you can able to see. So what is the number which is present? So first one is the 1, the 2, 3, 4. So what will be the last number? What? 6. How many agree that will become 6? How many people will agree? That is 6. Or so which number will become? 8. Okay then. So how many people can agree which will become 8? You can able to raise your hand. 8. Good. 8. So how it will become 8? How it will become 8? 8. Reverse gear. So how? Exactly. Give round of applause to him. So this is the answer that's the previous. So you should have to think always. So out of the box activity. So it may be the numericals or maybe the number. You should have to think where it is and also where it will become. So this is the example that you should have to think in out of the box activity. Next one. Okay. So very good. This is the big funnel strategy. For the big funnel strategy means I just give an example. So how the cracker is creating the problems in our society. For example, first one is the land pollution. While we burst the cracker, there will be creating the land pollution, and also when you burst the cracker and also creating the air pollution as well as the water pollution. So and also when we compare it with the what's the name called Karvelai Maram. Everyone know about the Karvelai Maram, right? I don't know what is that English name. Karvelai. So and these are the tree will creating these three types of problems. So one is the land pollution and also air pollution and so water pollution. And so Juliforia we generally kikar. That means the scientific name of the Karvelai Maram. So these are the problems that they are creating. So in our ecosystem, that is in the Indian societies also. So this is the many problems that they are facing. So many of the innovators as well as the startup they are doing and also creating and also cut down the problem that they are facing. And this is the problem that is happening till now also. If they have some innovative ideas to clear this kind of trees and other things, we can able to raise your product and through the incubation support and incubation from the Annamali Institute also can able to give your support to you. Next one. These are the method we can able to, so identification strategy, the solution identification strategy. So first one is that to solve the multiple problem statement. Your product should be solved the multiple problem statement. The next one is the affordable to all. So it should be can able to afford to all the people. It may be the Down syndrome people, maybe the upstream people. It should be affordable to the all people. So next one is it should be the highly essential. It should be need to the everyone and also highly essential to the everyone. So next one is creating social impact. So it should be create the high social impact to all the peoples, and your product should be comes under the three five types of categories. The next one is the technical feasible. So it should not be the reverse engineering, and it should not comes under the reverse engineering. That means if you are creating the product, it should not have to be reversed. So that means, so we just creating the many products and also the many process. The China, likewise the companies, China, Taiwan and also the Japan, they are creating the reverse models. So that means if you are creating the water bottle, they just reverse their product by in the easy way. So what we should have to do is, so it should not have to be the technically feasible, but it should not have to be the easily reversible. So these are the categories, the 5 categories. Your problems as well as the product should be reflected to this. The case studies. The case studies on the problem fit, successful problem fit. Solution of a startup in EV domain. So first of all, we are going to see. So we everyone know. So what is EV domain, and also how that is providing the positive impacts to in our Indian ecosystem, and also that is creating some of the problems in our Indian ecosystem. So I am going to giving you 2 minutes. So you should have to tell. So what are the problems that the EV system, that is the EV vehicle is providing, and also so electric vehicle is providing to us. So list out some of the problems. So what is the EV bikes or EV cars is providing to us? What is the demerit that he has with the EV vehicle? Demerits of EV vehicles. So we start out by one. Sorry?
Need to be charged immediately.
Need to be charged immediately. Okay.
What that we are not getting the facility to taking the charge.
Sorry.
We have no time.
I will take a mic.
We have no time to giving the charge.
Okay.
The charging time is problem.
Okay then.
And the climate.
Climate.
Climate is also the vary from there. If it is a cloudy weather,
Okay.
the charge will be reduced very fast.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
I didn't see anything like that.
Yes, charge will be reduced very fast. If it is a electronic vehicle,
Even I do have EV vehicle, but I didn't see the type of problems of EV vehicle.
I saw. I was facing.
Okay, then what is next? Okay, so the charging and charging facility is problem for the EV vehicles. So what is next? From the last, what is the problem that you are facing in an EV vehicle? Slow pickup. So evenly so that is also considerable. Slow pickup. Okay. Then what is the problem that you are facing in an EV vehicle? So first one, ma'am said, so the charge facility is the problem, and also slow pickup is the problem. The charge. So what is the problem that you are facing? You can also ask. So you can able to tell. The 2 one is that, right? Only 2. Okay. Next slide. So these are the problems that is in the EV vehicle. So first of all, the battery management system and your point, and that is the motor life. The next one is that the charging station, that is you also said. So next one is the slow charging, quick draining of batteries, you also said. So next one is the existing vehicle trash disposal and the lithium-ion battery and charge theft. So these are the problems that we are focusing and also that we are facing in EV vehicles. And let's see how startups and fit the problems and provide a solution to this above activities. The first one is that the Amazon. So what the Amazon is doing is, so they are solving charging station storage. So what they are doing is, so they having a docking drone. That means they are having a fully charged battery with having a drone facilities. So once you are traveling in a highway means you don't have a you may don't have any charging facilities in the highways. So what they will do is, so they will provide a full charged batteries in the highway. So that means they will use a drone facility to pick and place. That means a docking system. They will use a docking system to charge your EV vehicle in the highways also. Next one is that electron wireless charging is. So that means there is a separate land is there in a highway. So once you are traveling in the electron line means, so your charge and also your battery capacity and also your battery life will be increased by traveling in the same lane. So this is the problem statement, also this problem solution that electron charging the way forward company is doing. Yeah, this is the ample battery swap systems. So that means, so there is the one fully charged battery is present there, and also there is we can able to swap the batteries in the ample battery swap stations. So through that we can able to change our batteries with the exchange of used batteries, and also we can able to get the fully charged batteries. That is the problem statement, and also the ample battery swap station is doing for the peoples. Next one, the Walmart's polluted charge theft and theft. So what they are doing is, so they are preventing the charge theft. So we have our a charging station in our home. So that means someone will come and also someone can able to get the charge by using our station. So that will be considered charge theft. So through the Wallbox plug and drive. So what they are doing is they just created the IoT devices which are enabled with the App Store. So through that, if someone can able to theft your charge means that will be alert and also giving alert to your mobile phone app. So this is a problem, and also the Wallbox plug and drive companies are doing. And also this is the problem statement, they are providing the solution to this kind of problems. Yeah. So battery can easily drain. So by replacement of lithium batteries, that is the one battery called the vanadium batteries. So through the vanadium batteries, so this will work like milli per hour. So they just provided the seven sockets in the same socket. So when compared to the 3-pin sockets, so this kind of socket can able to charge your device in very fast, as well as you can able to, for example, if your vehicle is charging by the 5 hours means for up to the full charge means. So this type of innovations can able to charge your device up to the half an hour or maybe the 20 hours. So this is the problem statement also, and also the Wallbox plug and drive companies they are doing for the problem statements. Next. Yeah. So this is the YY Gold Do-It-Yourself EV conversion kit. So that means, so everyone is going for the electric vehicle. That means the existing of petrol vehicles and the diesel vehicle is still existing there. So that means, so this will be converted to the debris. That means kupaigal. So in the debris, so the debris is creating everywhere. So by replacing the debris, this company, the YF company, is creating the do-it-yourself kit for the people who just need EV vehicles. So by implementing these methods, so through that, so we can able to control for 50% of our through the innovation, we can able to control 50% of the debris through the do-it-yourself models. And YF company, they are doing and also find out the problems and also doing and also providing the solution to the public peoples. The Nissan SOFC. So that means, so this is the kind of product so that Nissan is giving by replacing lithium-ion batteries. Yeah, this is the Sona Motors. Sona Motors is a company that is considered as a private company. They just provided the battery by replacing and also the charging through the solar panel. So through that we can able to charge our devices. These are the ideation method the people are doing, and also find out the problem statement and also providing the solution through the innovative ideas. the Toyota Hino. The Toyota company is provided what's a company, what's a car name called Hino. So the Hino companies, so they can able to use the car in a petrol method as well as the EV method in a simple way. So that means if you want means you can able to use your car in a petrol method, and also if you want means you can able to use your car in our electrical method. This is the problem statement the peoples are doing, and also the Hino company is also doing for the peoples. Spark plug charging station. So this is also the kind of so replacing the batteries. So once you are charged one batteries means, so and also if the drained means we can able to utilize your separate battery to alternate the same. So this is the company problem that the Spark Charge is doing. The Tata Power. So the Tata Power is promoting green RE revolutionary RE charging stations. So the charging station was charged by the solar power. So that will be charged in a separate way. And also the charging station was developed in different methods. So through the charging stations, people can able to utilize the charge station by charged by the solar power. So through that.